Chaos and clashes at Harris campaign event. Pro-Palestine protesters disrupt Democrats' event. Gaza war protesters reportedly set off smoke bombs. Clash with police in New York City. Dramatic scenes caught on camera. Authorities swing into action. Several pro-Palestine protesters arrested. Days after protesters heckled Harris at rally. Vice President's campaign event targeted again. Pro-Palestinian protesters clashed with law enforcement and stormed an after-party marking Vice President Kamala Harris's rally in New York City. Protesters reportedly interrupted the event and started raising slogans. Video footage captured pro-Palestinian protesters creating a ruckus and setting off smoke bombs. Multiple protesters have been arrested by the New York Police Department. This is not the first time Vice President Harris's event has been targeted by pro-Palestine protesters. Earlier, Kamala Harris slammed hecklers attempting to interrupt her speech during a campaign rally in Michigan's Detroit on August 7. Vice President was speaking to her supporters when a group of pro-Palestinian spectators could be heard chanting, "We won't vote for genocide." Vice President Harris paused her speech to tell the protesters, and I quote, "If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that. Otherwise, I'm speaking." Democrat supporters erupted into cheers after Harris addressed the interruptions, as pro-Palestine protesters countered with their chant, "We're not going back."
If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that, otherwise I'm speaking.
Remember, Arab Americans remains a crucial vote bank for Democrats. And that's the one big reason Kamala Harris in recent months have sought to set her path on Israel and Palestine separate from President Joe Biden. Vice President chose not to sit behind Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. When he delivered a joint address to Congress in July, Harris had said that she would not be silent about the devastating humanitarian conditions in Gaza, adding the scale of civilian suffering and the images and videos coming from Gaza are devastating. But at the same time, Harris met with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu separately and said she has an unwavering commitment to the existence of the State of Israel, to its security and its people. Meanwhile, race for White House continues to heat up. Former President Donald Trump held a rally in North Carolina's Asheville, where he slammed Biden-Harris administration for rising inflation in the country. Remember, several pre-poll surveys done by local U.S. media show majority of Americans still prefer Donald Trump when it comes to handling of economy.